Hi folks, how are you all doing today? So it's time for Black Hole Story 2.0. Basically, it's not a second version of it. I'm just naming them like that, but it's just a continuation of the one which we were creating in the previous session, right? So to for you to understand like we're creating part by part, I just name it as 2.0, 1.0 and 3.0 and so on. Okay. So yeah, what all we have created so far, let's check that out and then we'll see what exactly we'll have to do, right? So I'm quickly going over it. This is like a recap of the previous session. And then we'll start with types of black holes today. Our Kiran will be explaining us about types of black holes and he will have a good amount of knowledge over here and then they're going to switch the screen. Okay. All right. So most probably you can think of like this is the second scene in the movie. Okay. So yeah, let's go here. So he's just talking. They were talking about getting to know about things, and there was this kind of a small animation effect which we have created, and they're into a new scene with their original sizes, right? So that's what was happening so far, and yeah, if you have not been watching my previous sessions or the series yet, please do go back to my channel and start off with the first video for a better understanding of what we are talking about, what exactly we're doing, and what's the content all about. You will get to know everything if you start off from first, right? So yeah, and we have two characters already in place, right? Kiran and Monet. So Kiran is like the astronaut. So he's actually, explaining everything about whatever he knows about black holes, right? And he's the one who's fetching the information from him, and he's getting the information from Kiran basically, right? So now, lastly, we've broadcasted five, right? And that five was received by Monet, and he he just was having the animation effect, and when backdrop switches to stars they are again he again sets his size back to 100%, right? Now they're on the scene. Now we have to again start off with Kiran in the scene, right? So let's go to Kiran. Okay, so we'll say switch backdrop to stars, right? So here let's get this event when backdrop switches to stars. Okay. So then he would want to start something now, right? So what would he say? So what is the expectation here? It's just like he would now say, "Welcome to space. Now let's get to know about types of black holes and so on like that, right? Something like that. He has to start the conversation now, right? That's what is the thing. Now, how would you start a conversation? Let's start with say, hey, we'll say, hey, Monet, so that would be more relevant. Hey, Monet, what is this? So, welcome to space. And now we are gonna talk about types of black holes. Okay, so that's gonna be our agenda for today. So I'm just writing 1 second. You already know the reason why I'm writing 1 second, right? Because for execution, while execution, it becomes faster for us. But yes, you can absolutely change the number of seconds and you can keep whatever is your comfortable time you want to give to your user. You can absolutely do that. Okay. So now when he says this, he also he would not give any chance to your monitor to speak. Okay, he will start telling about the types, after which he will be speaking. Okay, so let's not drag this up and create so much of conversation here, right? So I would I would say that let's keep it pretty simple, right? Let's not get into so much of broadcasting and all, right? So let's keep it simple, and let's not drag the conversation much. So what's gonna be the next thing? He would be typing. He would be saying. So there are four types of data type. Four types of not data types. Sorry, black holes, and they are. Let's write about the first one, then second one, then third one, then fourth one. Okay. So I'm just writing numbers here. Don't worry. There are stellar, intermediate, supermassive, and miniature. Okay. Stellar, intermediate, supermassive, and miniature. Okay. Miniature. Right. So these are the four types of, we can say, four types of black holes we have, right? And let's talk about each of it in a single statement, right? And so that Monat also gets to know about it. After which, maybe we can talk about each black hole in detail, right? So we'll do that, okay? But before that, at least a single statement about each thing would give a brief introduction to your user too, right? And also to Monet too, correct? Okay, so let's quickly just get say stellar. Okay, let's search for stellar black holes. It's the record-breaking. Okay, stellar mass black hole are born when extremely massive stars collapse and typically weigh between 5 and 10 times the mass of the sun. Oh my god. The record-breaking wind is moving about 20 million miles per hour, or about 3% the speed of light. What? Oh my god, this is too much. 5 to 10 times the mass of sun. Just imagine, guys, how big they are. Okay, can't even imagine, but yeah. So just talking about stellar mass black holes and their how they are like in a just single statement we have been speaking here, right? And let's say one seconds, right? Now let's get another one, and let's talk about intermediate black holes, right? For now, we are only talking about them in a single statement, but yes, we will be going in detail in just a little while, right? I mean, while continuing the project, we will be doing that. So, intermediate black hole is a class of black hole with mass in the range 10 square to 10 to the power solar mass, 5 solar masses. Oh my god. Significantly more than stellar black holes, but less than the solar mass supermassive black holes. Okay. So we would like, mhm. I think I'll just take the complete thing for now. Okay. Okay, cool. So it's too big. We'll say one. Okay. And wherever there are powers, so it doesn't really represent that thing. So we'll just keep power. And I hope if you don't know, 10 cap 5 is 10 power 5. Okay. Here, representationally, we're talking about. Okay. Yeah. Intermediate mass black hole is otherwise called as IMBH. Okay. Okay. Next one would be supermassive. Let's see what it gives. Supermassive black hole, or SMBH, or sometimes SBH, is the largest type of black hole, with its mass being on the order of hundreds of thousands. Something else is there. Hundreds or of thousands or millions to billions of times the mass of sun. What the hell? Oh my god. I really wonder. We always have thought that sun is the biggest thing, right? It's not. There are so many things in this universe which are way far bigger than sun, and yeah, and other things, right? So sun is like 0.00001%, earth is 0.0000001%, and we are like 0. Some hundreds or thousands of zeros and then 1% of the universe, right? We are very tiny and we still, struggle a lot for so many things. Not sure why, but yeah, that's the thing, right? Miniature black holes. Maybe these are like the smaller ones, most probably. Okay. Micro black hole, or also called as mini black holes or quantum mechanical black holes, are hypothetical tiny black holes for which quantum mechanical effects play an important role. Micro, okay, um, okay. So micro black holes, also called as mini or quantum mechanical, are hypothetical tiny black holes for which quantum mechanical effects play an important role. Okay, so it's like very tiny black holes are called as miniature black holes. Maybe like this is still under something like development, or maybe they're discovering them or something like that, most probably. Okay, so they are tiny black holes, right? Now, after saying all of this, he will be broadcasting. So, whatever is the number, highest number. So, we have to broadcast number 6. So, let's broadcast 6. Monet will be receiving 6 now. So, when I receive 6, he would say, oh my god, 4 types of black holes? 4 types of black holes? I have never thought of. I've never thought of a black hole larger than a sun. But I got to know, many things so far. But I got to know many things so far. Okay, so you can say whatever you want to say, right? And then he would also say, I would like to know more details about each one of them. Would you please elaborate? Would you please elaborate on them? Okay, of course, we are here to elaborate on them, isn't it? Right, and then we'll broadcast number seven. We'll broadcast number seven. Okay, and now this number seven would be received by Kiran. So when I receive number seven, so when I receive number seven, sure, why not? Let's say, sure, let's let's get into the details. Um, and then what shall we do is I would want to get another backdrop. Let's go to space. Let's get this one. We do not have any other option. So we'll switch backdrop to galaxy, and and then what would they do? What would he do is, so we would now broadcast number 8. Okay, so we would broadcast number 8, right? So when he receives number 8, I mean, we'll do the same kind of effect again, right? After broadcasting, so we would do the same thing, duplicate, and I will go here, and I would put this here. Okay, and on this monet, so it's something like this, right? When I receive number 8 this time, okay, so when I receive number 8, when I receive 8, so basically we would repeat this same thing, change size by -10, and when backdrop switches to stars, it says, so we'll duplicate this. We'll say when backdrop switches to galaxy, set size to 100%, right? Now basically what we are doing is we are applying the same type of effect for this also. Okay, and on this backdrop I would just want to paint something. So we are going to talk about the first type of backdrop, sorry, black hole. So in the first type of black hole is stellar, right? So I would want to write the same thing over here so that you have an idea that we are going to talk about stellar black hole over here, right? And we will be displaying images over here. We'll see if we can, and how do we go about it, right? So just clicking on convert to vector and then clicking on T. So let's choose white color. I think that would work out. So we'll say stellar mass black hole, right? And not only that, let's choose curly. I think that's good. And yeah, only horizontally I want to increase, not vertically much, but yeah, just to show it properly. So stellar mass black hole, okay, and and we would adjust their positions also. So I would say I will place him here. I will place him here so that we have more space, right? And oh, we have some different expressions, but I don't think any other expression would work. So even he has multiple expressions. Let's see. Okay, so yeah, Kiran A would be most appropriate for our scenario for now, right? And yeah, let's just check out what we have been doing so far so that we do not have any confusion. And most probably, hopefully, it's going pretty well. Let's see. Okay, he's talking now, and he's talking now, he's talking. So yeah, this is going on, and this is going on like this. Cool. He talked about all the black holes, and then oh my god, I would like to know more. Cool. Where? Wait a second. There's some glitch, I think, right? So switch backdrop too. Okay, sorry, galaxy, right? Sorry. Cool. Hmm. I hope this would work now, right? Let's see it again. Okay, okay, okay. Cool. Right, right. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Okay. So, but there's a small thing when they are on Galaxy, it shouldn't do that. So I'm just throwing this out because we have to switch backdrop to Galaxy after this, right? Let's see. Let's just check it one last time if it's going well or no. So the conversation happens and they go deeper into there, and then getting this thing again. So talking about all the things, he's doing it well, getting into details, going in, coming back. Okay. So this coming back effect also, I think I would want to, uh, just create an animation effect there, right? I think that would look good. So it's just pretty simple again, basically following the same thing, isn't it? So it's something like this. We are gonna follow instead of setting size back to 100% like this, right? I would say I would duplicate this. I would attach it to this, right? And instead of changing it to -10, I would say +10. Okay. Then if it wouldn't, I mean, wouldn't it reverse the effect now? Of course, right? So if it is decreasing and this would increase, correct? So I think the effect would be correct and going pretty well is what I feel like. So let's duplicate this. We'll we'll just take this and place it over here too. So I'm just dropping it over here. Let's clean up. So on this side, uh, of course, I'm duplicating this, and let's delete this, place it here, delete the minus, and duplicate this, delete this, and place it over here. Okay, so why are we doing this? Basically, just to bring it back in the same pace, right? Let's check it again now. Uh, Wait. So he's back to his small position again. Where? Stop it, man. It was executing, right? So that's why that happened. It's not the glitch. Okay, let's run it now and check. Okay, they're talking. The conversation is going on and it's pretty well. So it's like going in. Whoa, I wanted this. I absolutely wanted this to happen. Cool. Yes. It's bringing in a very good effect, isn't it? I really like it. I really like it. And and taking a very good amount of time is again something very good, right? And yeah, it's going pretty well. Okay. So it's going pretty well. And now he will be talking about stellar mass black hole like so much. Like he will be discussing about it. Like he'll say so many things, some facts and everything. So if possible, we can we can also show images. Yes, of course, it is possible. And I will be letting you know about that showing images thing in the next session, guys. Okay. Okay. So yeah, then 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 we have to meet in the next session, right? So you know what you have to do already, right? Keep watching. So we have completed the second scene and we're into third scene now. And what happens in the third scene? We're gonna see it later. Okay. So yeah, this was all about our today's session, guys. I would want to meet you all in the next session. So there's something like a surprise which is coming up in the next session. Okay. So I hope you all would be waiting for that. And yeah, I will be meeting you all in the next session. Thank you so much for watching this video, guys. Please do like, comment, share, and subscribe to my channel, Folks Hub. And if you're learning something new, and if you want your mates also to learn something new, please do share it. Share it as much as you can. Okay. Yes, guys. Thank you so much for watching this video. Bye bye, and have a great day, all.